What do you think is going to go down on Sunday?
I think I'm gonna say Colts come down with this one because I think really last game they could have beat him if Carson Wentz was healthy. So it's gonna be Colts. I don't know about a score prediction yet because it's
Yeah,
gonna be a
Where
weird one.
where is the game?
this one's in Indy.
In Indy?
Yeah.
I say I don't know the score, but I'll pick Colts on this one.
I
I
just
think they could get the dub.
it's hard to make a prediction because the Colts offense has looked phenomenal and our defense has looked spotty, but they're able to be getting these really timely turnovers, which is, I think, is another big way we win this game. Like we said earlier, I think we had 3 turnovers to Tennessee's 0, and we still lost the Week 3
That's
matchup.
wild.
But Tennessee is hot right now. They're based on the last like 3 weeks, maybe 4 weeks. They're the hottest team in the AFC.
No,
Even over Buffalo because they beat Buffalo.
lost to the
In
Jets,
Buffalo, I
though.
believe. No, it was in Tennessee. They did lose to the Jets, and I really wish they lost all the other games. But
Oh,
Tennessee is
same.
red hot. This is I don't
But if they have a
know.
game
The
like
Colts are
when they play
favored though,
against
right?
Tennessee
At least they were this
or
morning. The Colts
How
are.
in the
I know
hell
the
are the
Colts are
Colts?
1 point favorites
No,
this morning.
On our,
no.
I think on our pick'em it has Tennessee, but I just did our pick'em like a few hours ago.
Okay, good
Look at
because
this spread.
I didn't understand it because they were this morning they were 1 point and it made like logically no sense. But I don't know what it is currently. But I'll give my
Oh yeah.
prediction. I think the Colts can steal it and make the season, keep it more interesting. See if we can ride again or with the Titans
Yeah,
towards the
I was trying
race
to look
to the
at.
AFC titles. Corbin, what about you?
Trying to be as unbiased as possible because I
It's
think the
so
Colts do
tough.
have a shot. I think they have a shot, but I just I don't know. It's hard for me to unbiasedly say the Colts. Like I do kind of think it's not really a toss up, but I do think both teams can win. But I think, like you said, I just think the Titans are so hot right now that it's gonna be a tough game for Colts. So I think I'm leaning Titans, but I think the Colts do have a shot, but they're just gonna have to play. I mean,
So
that offense is gonna be have to be on point,
it is
I think
and I
Darius
mean,
Leonard comes clutch somehow.
need it,
and which we don't
which
have
our
any.
offense has done that. Especially,
Yeah,
I mean, Miami was an easy win. Houston was a no win, but in that game in Baltimore, there was a lot of times where I thought because our defense was getting trashed. There was a lot of times late in that game that I thought
Oh
the
my
offense wouldn't
gosh,
be able to
dude.
drive
I
the
don't even
field
want
and kick those potential field goals, and they did. So our offense has been looking hot, but it's the
it was
defense
actually the
that's
defense that game.
yeah, of course it
They
was. Our
they
defense is
gave up
what really just has me just nervous. And you know how we do against historically like good offenses, especially Tannehill's on the projection, and obviously Derrick Henry.
well, and I was gonna say too, like the offense has to be on point, but on it so far there's not really, other than earlier in the season when Wentz was facing obviously 2 sprains, and then kind of those first couple weeks, like going into it was kind of prepared for the offense to be a little slow because since Wentz hadn't had a training camp or a preseason. But the last 4 5 weeks, it's like I mean, there's no reason to think the offense won't be on point. They've played good defenses.
Right?
Baltimore's got a
Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
solid. San Francisco's got a solid defense. Um, so I don't see
They were
why
able to
that
do what they
doesn't.
were do to. They were able to do what they did against that San Francisco defense in that crazy weather. They were still taking bombs downfield, doing
Mhm.
all kinds of stuff. So they gotta feel
Colts,
good being back in Lucas Oil this week.
Colts are favored by 2 points.
That's so wild.
The over under is 51, which is the only right now. The Packers and Cardinals game is lower than that.